service clinic, the first civil service clinic in Jerusalem, provide the welfare to meet up with the welfare of staffs, especially their medical needs, has also been established since the establishment of the Secretariat in 205 to 20. What about the 13th month? The 13th month of payment of this administration up to date. Social exercise will only be performed here by the governor of English. We are a few of non-promotional for workers. Ladies and gentlemen, as I'm talking to you, even some of the permanent secretaries and the pilgrims from Imo State, 300 of them, are now in Jordan. Or some of the permanent secretaries, the Ibagi, and a number of them, even the ladies and gentlemen, we can see that the awesome accomplishment of the Excellency, the governor of Imo State, for Imo workers, to thank the leadership of the organized workforce, Richard, Honorable Richard of we have also Honorable Basil, who hails here as the Chairman Association of Senior Civil Servants of Imo State. Provides his support for His Excellency the Governor of Imo State. Comrade Sir Basil, Government and already seated. Honorable Barrister, Legal Advisor to the Governor of Imo State. I have also a man that has always used his military precision in ensuring that things happen. What you call agriculture. Yes, you don't want to have a seat, we will direct. Thank you. Go to you. Trying to get yourself a seat,
Chairman, Nigerian Union of Pensioners, Southeast. We also have Dr. Nat Onyekachi, NUP. You are all highly welcome. And the 27 look.
The Honorable Commissioner of Affairs and Vulnerable Group, and of course the consummate insider of earlier before then. Now I recognize the staff of Ministry of Livestock. Congratulations. Ladies and gentlemen, designated the Speaker, Right Honorable Emeka is very sure and certain of Imo State. Professor, the defense chairman in Joko, Professor Placid in Joko, that is a highly developed scholar. Professor Placid in Joko. Imo City Transport and Security Data. Imo City Transport. Ladies and gentlemen, the Ministry of Health is group.
So, many more.
IMSA, start getting ready. IMSA.
iche n'ihi na nwabila bụ elu eji anyị bịara taa anyị bịara n'ụzọ pụrụ iche asụ niile nọ n'ụwa n'ihi na awasala ma na-ebi n'akpala kwuru ebe sọpụta nyara ịnya ego akwụ tuka bụrụ lukwu na maka jigbo tobere nna gị nakwala ji dagboro mmadụ akpụrụ masị ya aka ji
Mamalo.
Industrial Union under NLC.
Chowa Deputy Governor Gobroja na gani una.
Hello. Tawo Pochoma amamana obodo niile. Ugbu a ọjọba ara n'aka onye nwe obodo. Amụdike akara onye asịrị ya.
Ndị Imo steeti ekelele m ndị mụ na ha so bịa ekelele m ụmụnne m na ụmụnna m ekelele m anyị afụ na ọjọọ unu weta anyị na-asị na Chukwu ga-agọzi ọjọọ ma anyị taa anyị na-asịkwa unu na ọjọọ eze na-adị eze n'aka ndewonu.
Biko anyị na-arịọ ndị ọrụ niile ka ha na-hazi onwe ha n'ahịrị otu start getting ready for the match.
Industrial Union under NLC.
Governor, His Excellency,
Hello. Sound check 1, 2. Testing mic 1, 2.
Distinguished ladies and gentlemen.
Testing mic 1, 2.
At your match back. Thank you. Nigerian Union of Teachers start getting ready. Back.
Hello, where are you?
That is our governor. That's the governor.
Innocent, take a seat. Take a seat. Today is the bright first. Happy day. You know baby mine. Today is bright. The bright conference. Happy day of joy.
Your Excellency, Nigerian Union of Teachers is now coming. Nigerian Union of Teachers.
Today is bright. The bright conference. Happy day. The day of joy. The day is bright. The bright conference. Happy day of joy.
Nigerian Union of Teachers, they are now moving. That's good. That's good. That's good. Our own Igbo teachers.
Solidarity is forever. Solidarity is forever. Solidarity is forever. The union must survive. Solidarity is forever. Solidarity is forever. Solidarity is forever. The union must survive. Oh Maggie, oh Maggie, oh Maggie, oh.
Let's go there.
We are soldiers, soldiers of labor. By the name of Jesus, we shall conquer. We are soldiers, soldiers of labor. By our side, we shall conquer. We are soldiers, soldiers of the labors. By the soldiers' power, we shall conquer. Nigeria Union of Journalists among rights. By the name of Jesus, we shall conquer. Nigeria Union of Journalists will survive. Our sector, we shall conquer. Nigeria Labour Union of Journalists, we are soldiers, soldiers of the labor. By the name of Jesus, we shall conquer. Nigeria Union of Local Government Employees. We are soldiers, soldiers of
Igbo State Oil,
soldiers of the neighbors. By the name of Jesus, we shall conquer. yesterday, yes. By the name of Jesus, we shall conquer. Here. Imo State oil producing country, producing areas. Soldiers of the labor, by the name of Jesus, we shall conquer. My honor on center, we are center. Our lion is here. Our emperor is taking the salute. Our number one citizen is taking the salute. By the name of Jesus, we shall forward the march of the deputy governor. Of the deputy governor of Imo State. Office of the deputy governor is Passan.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Parliamentary Staff Association of Nigeria. Passan
Justice.
Also, speedy recovery of justice. His Excellency Commission, one of the
Shall it come to pass? He will never, never lie. His word must surely come to pass. He will never, never lie. His promise must surely come to pass. He will never, never lie. He must set this in the hands of God, brother. He will never, never lie. God is not a man. His word must surely come to pass. Just only got to pass. He will never, never lie. Yes. His word must surely come to pass. He will never, never lie. He promised it must surely come to pass. His word must surely come to pass. He will never, never lie. He promises must surely come to pass. He will never, never lie. He is not a man. His word must surely come to pass. He will never, never lie. His word must surely come to pass. He will never, never lie. Ministry of land and sovereign. Ministry of lands and sovereign. His word must surely come to pass. He will never, never lie. For the match, his word must surely come to pass. He will never, never lie. He must take time. His word must surely come to pass. Can we bring it down a bit? His word must surely come to pass. He will never, never lie. His word must surely come to pass. He will never, never lie. His word shall surely come to pass. He will never, never lie. When God threw that tower in them demons, he will never, never lie. His word must surely come to pass. He will never, never lie. He promises must surely come to pass. He will never, never lie. His word must surely come to pass. He will never, never lie. Yes. mention of your name, every knee shall bow. At the mention of your name, Jehovah, every tongue confess. He's the Lord, He's the King of Kings, He's the Lord of Lords, He's the Lord of Lords. At the mention of your name, of your name, every tongue confess. Cover up, most. At the mention of your name, every name must bow. Of your name, every tongue confess. He's the Lord, He's the Lord, He's the King of Kings, He's the Lord, He's the King of Kings. At the mention of your name, every knee must bow. I hear you know the blood and vodka. Nationally, oh nationally, oh nationally, oh nationally, oh nationally, oh nationally, Association of the Nigerian Nurses and Midwifery. Mama Chiwa, for standing to take all this salute. To God be the glory. Forward the match. watching. Bishop. Animation of your name. Every name was bound. Animation of your name. I don't confess. He's alone. He's alone. Shimley. He's all he must be. He's alone. He's all Lord of Lords. Animation of your name. Last group. Thank God for the strength. And they are the inside.
for us for His Excellency, for the salute he had just taken, which was extraordinary. Put your hands together for our able governor. In fact, when governor was coming down from the podium, he had the same step with Lionel Messi, and I was so shocked the way he was moving majestically because he's a footballer. So thank you very much, Your Excellency. We appreciate and we continue to appreciate. And please, we want the 27 elders, Chief Dr. J.P. Ugochukwu and their group, you have to be ready straight away. Because as soon as address of labor is going on, the honoring of His Excellency will follow suit simultaneously. We wouldn't like a gap. We wouldn't like a gap to be created. So the elders, you should get ready.
The distinguished Senator Hope UZODIMMA, Governor of Edo State, Imo, His Excellency the Deputy Governor, Professor Placid Njoko, the Right Honorable Speaker of Imo State, House of Assembly, Barrister Ndukwe, and all our colleagues here present are members of the timetable and podium, comrades, Aluta, Solidarity. Your Excellency, I thank you for this opportunity to speak at this great day of the workers. Your Excellency, it is our intention to thank you in no small measure for the so many things you've done for us. We wanted to say in a very simple language that you have laid foundations that the workers are to be the engine of your administration's performance in the area of socio-economic development. Your Excellency, we are grateful to you because we believe that with the workers here assembled, you have the highest concentration of human resources with which to turn the table around for the good of the state. Your Excellency, you have told us a number of times that ideas rule the world, and it is in our ideas that the state will achieve greatness. Your Excellency, you have told us that you even think for us more than we can think for ourselves. And so you started and maintained the conducive environment at the Secretariat so that we can work and work with joy. Workers are coming here. Workers are coming here. Your Excellency, you took care of us by the 13th month salary. It's not our right. It's not our intended qualification. It's just your favor to the workers. And your workers, and Your Excellency, you favored us with so many things, including double promotion. And Your Excellency, you have approved to give Gen 35 for the workers here today. Are we ready for it? Your Excellency, we can't thank you enough because what you are doing in revamping the economy of the state is wonderful. And it is when the state is productive, successful, and well organized that the people can be taken care of. And to achieve this, Your Excellency, you went ahead to revamp the roads and make it easier for us to come to work. Your Excellency, you have done all this, believing that Imo will have a better foundation for greatness. We can't thank you enough, Your Excellency, but to say God bless you, God bless you, God bless you. Thank you very much.
Today is the day the Lord has made. What we're going to do now is an address of the workers of Imo State, organized labor of Imo State. I want to call on the chairman of Joint Public Service Negotiating Council, Chief Sir Basil Iwu, to come forward to present this epoch-making address of to His Excellency. The address is based on what the governor has done for the workers of Imo State. It is to thank him for what he has done for the workers of Imo State. We so much appreciate, and will continue to appreciate, the benevolence of His Excellency towards the workers of this state. Because Kimekonya Akide, Yabot also. Emechaya Ndoki no Imo State Wundoro Kabaka Gozie Hegosichaya, Ewa Award, Lam and Dorley no Setinie. Ndora no Panipadogi, Sigil Gavadivu, Nahapuginasu. On the command you have performed. You have performed beyond expectations. And we must have to let you know. I therefore have to call upon Chief Sabasi Riwu for your address. Solidarity. Your Excellency, Executive Governor of Imo State, distinguished Senator UZODIMMA. Your Excellency, the Deputy Governor of Imo State, Professor Placid Njoko, the Right Honorable Speaker, Imo State House of Assembly, Right Honorable Emeka Nduka, and all honorable members of Imo State House of Assembly, the Chief of Staff, Government House, the Honorable Attorney General and Commissioner for Justice, the Head of Service, my Oga, Honorable Commissioners and other members of Imo State Executive Council, the Chairman, Local Government Service Commission, all government political appointees, the Chairman, Nigerian Labour Congress, Imo State, the Chairman, Trade Union Congress, Imo State, great Nigerian workers, gentlemen of the press, distinguished ladies and gentlemen. I have an address of organized labor Imo State to present. But before then, please, I humbly wish to appeal to us to take this information which will come before the address very, very serious. In line with the organized labor address in Abuja today, we centered mainly on Imo State. The organized labor in Imo State wish to state as follows. 1. Nigerian Labour Congress elections in Imo State was a labor affair. It is a matter of Nigerian Labour Congress which government had no hand in organizing. Rather, it was the NLC president, Joe Ajero, who is bent on instituting his own brother and schoolmate as an NLC chairman for Imo, Tulenia Odimma. 2, it is on record that the present government has never sacked any worker in Imo State, and the chairman of the Joint Council and testified to it. Therefore, accusing government of sacking workers is unfounded. Instead, His Excellency the Governor has directed that some workers who refuse to partake in the verification exercise be paid all their salaries. Comrade Emma Umaja visited Imo State and gave the government a clean bill of commendation by the Imo State government for the prompt payment of salaries of workers and pensioners. Even in difficult times, this was in agreement which they signed with government. It therefore surprises that the same Emma Umaja, who is the Secretary General of Nigerian Labour Congress, will come back after 18 months to say that Imo government is owing 11,000 workers. Workers, is it true? And declare them ghost workers. This is unfounded. You cannot appropriate and probate at the same time. Udodirono.
Thank you.
Your Excellency, this is an address by Organized Labor Imo State. I've already observed all protocols. On behalf of the Organized Labor Imo State, represented by the Nigerian Labour Congress, Trade Union Congress, and the State Joint Public Service Negotiating Council, Imo State, we most humbly, respectfully salute all workers of Imo State on this occasion of the 137th anniversary of the May Day. We thank the great and resilient workers of Imo State, the retired but not tired pensioners and senior citizens. Our friends and good allies in the civil society organizations, leaders of thought, and stakeholders of Imo projects. We are grateful to God Almighty for protecting IMO workers during the menace of the pandemic and insecurity, and for affording us opportunity and grace to be part of this year's Workers' Day. The theme of the 2023 May Day is Workers' Rights and Socio-Economic Justice. The theme for this year's May Day is very appropriate, considering the treatment meted on workers world over without consideration to socio-economic implication of their side. Workers' rights according to international labor standards includes right to work, right to social security, right to safe, healthy working conditions, right to fair wages, and equal remuneration for equal work. The right to rest, leisure, reasonable limitation of working hours, and periodic holidays with pay, and the right to maternity protections. Socio-economic justice is understood as the aspiration through which every worker can claim freely and on the basis of equality of opportunity their first state of wealth they have helped to generate. However, socio-economic justice can be achieved by putting workers' rights and needs, aspirations, and rights of all people at the heart of economic, social, and political policies, as stated in International Labour Organization ILO's Centenary Declaration for the Future of Work. To this end, the continuous and concerted action of the governments and representatives of employers or workers is essential. Importance of the May Day. The May Day celebration is a global event. It is celebrated nationally and globally around the world. It is a day set aside by the international community to celebrate workers all over the world for their contributions towards nation building. At the global level, the day is to mark the ultimate sacrifice of the heroes of Haymarket Square in Chicago, United States of America, who were killed for demanding for better working conditions for workers. These workers laid their lives so that workers all over the world would obtain better wages and working conditions. In Nigeria, it is a day to celebrate the heroes of Iva Valley Massacre of 18 November 1949. These workers, many of whom were from Imo State, sacrificed their lives for better conditions of the Nigerian workers. May their souls rest in peace. In Imo State, the May Day is used to celebrate Imo workers who, under very severe conditions, continue to make sacrifices as well as contribute their quota towards the development of the state. Issues of commendation. I want to commend His Excellency, a pragmatic leader, a father, and a worker-friendly governor. Your Excellency, sir, at this juncture, the entire workers of Imo State most sincerely appreciate your worker-friendly disposition towards the welfare of Imo workers. And we have decided to use this day to celebrate you. Shall we clap for His Excellency, our performing governor? We particularly note the following largesse, which your shared prosperity administration has extended to Imo civil and public servants. Prompt payment of salaries through pensions to verified workers through pensioners. While appreciating Imo workers for their sacrifices in the discharge of their duties, we also commend His Excellency, Distinguished Senator Hope UZODIMMA, for prompt payment of salaries and pensions to Imo workers. It is said that payment of workers' salaries is not an achievement for any government because it is a necessity. However, Your Excellency has shown that any government that withholds workers' salaries or claiming that it is an achievement is a sign of inhumanity to mankind. Provision of free transportation for Imo workers. We also seize this opportunity of this year's May Day to appreciate His Excellency for the free transportation of Imo workers to and from work. It is only a government who holds her workers at high esteem that can think about their welfare. Renovation of the State Secretariat. It is on record that Imo State Secretariat complexes are under heavy renovations. No worker can function optimally in an unconducive atmosphere or environment. Therefore, the Organized Labour Imo State wish to thank Your Excellency for this gesture
towards the well-being of Imo State workers. Construction of good and quality roads. Imo workers appreciate the state government over the construction of quality and durable roads in Imo State, especially the Olu Road, Oborokigwe Road, and the ongoing Oborembise Obo Umuahia Road. Restoration of peace and order in Imo State, security-wise. Before now, Imo State was regarded as a tourist center for the eastern states until insecurity, terrorism, banditry, and thuggery became the order of the day, which led to wanton loss of lives and properties. However, lately, these menaces have reduced drastically, courtesy of our tactical governor. The organized labor, therefore, calls on all and sundry who are aggrieved to sheathe their swords. It is only the Almighty God who gives life has the right to take life at his own time. Promotion of Imo workers. For over 8 years now, Imo workers have been denying their rightful promotions, but recently, the governor has approved and directed the promotion of Imo workers across the boards. Organized Labor Imo State wishes to thank His Excellency for his recent directive to our head of service during a meeting with Labor that all promotion and issuance of Gen 35 must be concluded within 7 days, which the head of service has said now. Appointment of Appointment of Special Advisor on Labor Matters. Organized Labor Imo State appreciates the state governor over the appointment of one of our own, a veteran, one who knows his onions, as Special Advisor to His Excellency on Labor Matters. The appointment invariably has given us a faster channel and routes to Your Excellency to effectively and efficiently discuss issues of labor. Discuss on issues of labor. Approval of 65 years of age and 40 years of service for Imo teachers. Following the approval of the 65 years of age and 40 years of service of Nigerian teachers, recently His Excellency has assured organized labor of the approval of this policy in Imo State, just like some other states have started implementation of this new policy. Teachers, are you here? Approval of payment of 1% check-up dues to Nigerian Union of Pensioners, NUP, and also commencement of the payment of gratuities to our retired pensioners in Imo State. The organized labor wish to commend His Excellency for the approval of the payment of our standing pensioners and gratuities to our retirees. We sincerely thank His Excellency for not only approving the payment of gratuities, but by showing commitment by agreeing to setting up government and labor committee for its implementation. Payment of uncaptured workers / pensioners. Organized Labor Imo State appreciates Her Excellency's kind approval for the payment of unverified workers in Imo State. This kind gesture has portrayed His Excellency as a God-fearing man and a father to all. Provision of vehicles for permanent secretaries in various ministries in Imo State. Your Excellency, sir, organized labor Imo State must use this opportunity to commend you for the provision of official vehicles for permanent secretaries of the ministries in the state. This singular gesture has made the position of permanent secretaries an enviable one. Payment of 13th month salary bonus for 2021 and 2022 to Imo workers. Your Excellency, it is on record that your administration is the first to pay 13th month salary bonus to workers of Imo State. We therefore commend and pray that God continues to provide for your administration to be able to sustain these legacies. Issues of concern. Non-implementation of the 30,000 minimum wage. IMO workers here present today are optimistic that Your Excellency will use this opportunity of 2023 May Day celebration to approve the implementation of the 2023 minimum wage, 30,000 minimum wage. Your Excellency, what we are concerned here is the consequential adjustment arising from the national approved minimum wage of 30,000 from grade level 07 to 17. Incomplete payment of check-up dues. Your Excellency, Organized Labor Imo State appreciates your kind approval for the payment of complete 3% check-up dues to industrial unions in the state. We therefore most humbly request that you further direct the officers concerned with the payment to do the needful. The constant release of incomplete dues to industrial unions has almost crippled us. These dues are what we use to pay both national dues, salaries of our workers in the offices, attend meetings, and run our offices in the state. Conclusion, sir. The Organized Labor Imo State wish to express our gratitude and appreciation to Imo workers who have remained resolute, steadfast, and solidly behind the leadership, irrespective of many challenges occasioned by present realities of the time. We want to use this opportunity to once more extend our hands of cooperation to the present administration, led by distinguished Senator Hope UZODIMMA, and also to express the willingness and readiness of organized labor in the state to work with the state government towards building a viral public service for the overall development of the state and her people. It is the expectation of IMO workers and pensioners that they will receive fair and better deal from the government, hence they need to consider issues affecting workers and pensioners appropriately. Therefore, we wish to let the Imo State workers know that these myriads of achievements were made without embarking on strike actions, and rather through peaceful dialogue which organized labor have adopted. It is also our hope that before the next May Day celebration, more packages will be unfolding. It is axiomatic that for good work is more work. It is on this premise, Your Excellency, that the leadership of organized labor, on behalf of IMO workers, adopt His Excellency, distinguished Senator Hope UZODIMMA, as our candidate for the forthcoming Imo State gubernatorial election in Imo State. Thank you all. God bless the workers of Imo State. God bless all. Signed, Comrade Sabasiliu, Chairman, State Public Service Negotiating Council Imo State, for on behalf of organized labor. Solidarity.
Onyolo, onyolo, onyolo,
Thank you very much. It is now on record that the entire workers of Imo State now have a candidate for the November 11, 2023 general elections. And their candidate solely is distinguished Senator Hope UZODIMMA. Put your hands together, please, for him. They are marching to give him the address. The address to His Excellency, the man that has made things happen in Imo State. The address is going to be given to him by the Rita, the Chairman, Joint Public Service Negotiating Council, Chief Sabasiliu, accompanied by Chief Sabrat Mwelwe, by the entire workforce of Imo State.
We don't want to keep you long here, because they've said all that we are supposed to say. And we're saying,
Amen.
Exotic governor.
Yes, sir. The organized labor in Imo State are choosing us. They have directed us to humbly hand over these awards to you. Ogonye Rukaye Megene Sampakwe of the Pool. He has said it. Also, Nancy Agachi, or Wunahega. And we want on behalf of the organized laborers have prepared it and say, okay for you. The God that has brought you to lead these people of Imo State will still give you the grace to do more than what you have done. Please, we are begging that let there be peace in Imo State. And this is not too much, but it's the spirit with which they have planned this. And they have said, organized labor Imo State, prestigious award of honor to you, Your Excellency. Distinguished Senator UZODIMMA.IMO, in recognition of your prompt payment of salaries, always your to Imo State civil and public service, and pensioners, which I'm here witnesses as the chairman. You have tried. One day careful on she gets tired. And selfless service to humanity in Imo State. And look at it, just last week you told us you are going to pay us gratuity. And then senior citizen. Many of us are one. This is one man that have come to say he will do it. Yes, sir. Paris flood. Based on that, sir, I want to hand over this on behalf of the elders here are from the organized level.
Thank you.
Okay, come forward and present your award to His Excellency now.
On behalf
of
the Union of
Local Government Employees, Norge Imo State, our Honorable Chairman, Local Government Service Commission is here. We want to present an award of excellence to distinguished Senator UZODIMMA, our dear governor. Even recently has also approved to pay the salaries of all the unverified workers in Imo State. Your Excellency, God bless you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Please.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is a pleasure and a privilege to address all of you, you workers, yet on another Workers' Day for 2023. The May Day celebration, as it is called all over the world, is not only symbolic, but very significant in the life of workers all over. It is a global event, and here in Imo State, we are not left out of this noble annual issue. It is observed in honor of our own workers. Our workers which every responsible government must cherish and encourage. I became the governor of Imo State in 2020, January. I have always celebrated this historic and glorious day with you, either in person or through a representative. This is primarily because of the recognition my administration across the workers in the state as the main drivers of government. I also do so as a further demonstration of the importance I attach to the welfare of workers in the state. So I'm here today, not only to honor your invitation, but also to identify with you and celebrate May Day with the workers, who I see as both partners, friends, and also brothers and sisters. First and foremost, I want to say that I'm indeed glad to be here. And I must confess that nothing prepared for me, that it is a very huge surprise that the workers today honored me with this noble recognition. Not only honored me, provoked a better appetite for me to continue to work with them by standing with me and adopting me to be their candidate for the upcoming gubernatorial election. Indeed, words cannot adequately express how much I cherish this particular endorsement, which I will see as the mother of all endorsements. I can only say thank you for appreciating my modest contributions to the development of Imo State and to the welfare of our workers. I'm also mindful of the age-long saying that to whom much is given, much is expected. I promise to continue to exceed the expectations of not just you, the workers, but the entire Imo people. In appreciating you, I would like us to cast our minds back to what brought about May Day celebration, which is marked globally. We know it had to do with improvement in the welfare of workers in America. Ever since that struggle, the first day of May every year had been set aside to celebrate workers as a reminder that their welfare was important. You should also remember that as you drag and pursue the welfare of workers, the employer is entitled to greater productivity. This should remind us of what we were told in the Bible, that a laborer deserves his wages. Since I assumed the office of governor, I can proudly say that I've done my best, using our lean resources, to ensure that you not only receive your deserved wages, but that you are also appreciated for your services to our dear state. In your address, you already listed some of these accomplished welfare packages for workers under my watch, and I need not repeat them. I can only say thank you again for appreciating my modest contributions. I remember that a few days after assuming office, my first port of call was the State Secretariat. That day, I made a solemn pledge to you that your problems will become my problems and your triumph my triumph. I'm happy that I've come through for you in that place and will continue to be by your side. You are the engine room of government. The civil service is too important to toy with or to be treated with levity by any government who knows its onions. That was why I restored sanity in the system. When I arrived here January 2020, the first question to the then head of service was, where is your nominal room? There was no nominal room. Where is your consolidated payroll? There was no payroll. And data is the oxygen of every system. No human being can breathe without data. No government can plan without data. No organization can survive without data. I therefore embarked on automation. Automation comes with goods and bad. The delays and inconveniences, because you cannot eat an omelette without breaking an egg. In the process, many workers were inconvenienced. Payment of salaries were delayed. But it's something that must be done if Imo State must grow. And the leader must find courage to do those decisions that will give us sustainable growth. And that was what I did. For the inconveniences, I apologize for the workers. We're going forward. But by the grace of God, I restored sanity in the system so that the reporting line and other procedures in appointment, in deployment, and promotion are strictly adhered to. I believe that you are now in the right frame of mind, mentally, emotionally, and also physically, to give your best for the progress and growth of Imo State. That being the case, I would want you to refrain from entertaining any external interference. There are some people out there who depends on your sufferings, who depends on any system that will retard their progress to survive. So when we must allow and encourage you to grow, we must remove some of those obstacles. And when they are removed, of course, those people who have been benefiting from it will not be clapping for us. For instance, by January 2020, I constituted a standing committee to be chaired by the Secretary of Government of Imo State, working with labor. That standing committee should be meeting regularly to address the complaints of workers and address all issues that will allow for a win-win situation where the workers will be happy and government will also be happy. There is no case of delaying salary, reducing salary, or all that. There is no welfare issue that has not been addressed. Rather, never in the history of this state have any government come with a social intervention program that affected workers positively during very vital seasons like Christmas holidays and the beginning of the year. All these are done to be able to amplify and encourage the cost of living, which suddenly became incrementally very high for our workers to bear with their limited resources. It became a stimulus package to fertilize the little resources at your disposal to earn a meaningful life and good living. But today, some people are trying to destroy these efforts of ours for the past 3.5 years, to send us back by putting crisis into our workforce. They are out there They claim we are not going work, we are not paying salaries. Workers, we are paying salaries. They claim people are being retrenched every day. I've never retrenched anybody since I became a governor. I've done a comprehensive audit. Teachers have come to this venue and they were counted. Workers came to this venue, they were counted. It is by doing that that we will know how many we are. It is by knowing how many we are that we will be able to establish how many we need. It is when we know how many we will need, we will be able to establish the shortfall. It is only when we know the shortfall that we can recruit or not recruit. So those people who are sabotaging the state, who have political motive behind their head, who think that Imo State civil servants can be used to cause national trouble. The unity of Nigeria is important to us. We are aware that some third forces are out to incite workers to create a synchronized national crisis in Nigeria that is possible of truncating the May 29 presidential inauguration. It will not start from Imo State. They should go to another state. Imo people have suffered enough for no fault of theirs. I ran a transparent government. I will continue to run a transparent government. And I challenge any politician in Imo State to tell me one thing I have not done well, or I have done that remains a sabotage or fraud to the interests of our state. The insecurity, the same people complaining are the same people responsible for insecurity. The day they decide to stop, Imo will be better. As a state government, I help all the security agencies. We buy things state governments are not supposed to buy because we want peace in Imo State. We pay allowances to even federal workers in the state working to be able to get security in Imo State. We do all these things. If you are a true leader and you are from Imo State and there is a government in place and you are outside Imo State, how many times have you called on phone to ask those in government in Imo State, what can we do to help? Those that we called, how many of them returned the call to support the fight against banditry in Imo State? Those who want to destroy Imo State. You don't become a governor by killing all Imo citizens, because when you become, you must see somebody to govern. But I can assure you, the conscience of good men from Imo State, men of good conscience, they have supported this government. And because God, let me tell you people, I don't sleep and open my eyes. The government of Imo State is put in place by God. And one with God is it is not a do or die affair. But under my watch, no evil man can become governor again in Imo State. So those mischief makers, they should look for another state where they can use. Imo is not available for anything disunity in Nigeria, for any non-patriotic thing in Nigeria. Nigeria is united, and Nigeria is important to any Imo son or daughter, more important than any other person in Nigeria. Because we are industrious. We have enterprising spirit. We are creative thinkers. We understand the meaning of industry. And I would drive this government in a manner that prosperity must be created. You don't create prosperity by only giving people money. Why am I spending billions to construct from here to Olu, to construct from here to Okigwe, to construct from here to Umai? It is for you civil servants, rather than pay 3 million for house rent in Owerri, You can pay 200,000 in Amara and live there. So that the staff boss can go there and pick you and bring you back. So that is the meaning of prosperity. Prosperity is not giving you fish. Prosperity is teaching you how to fish. I want to assure you that your expectations will not be disappointed. We now have an automated payroll. We now have an automated nominal roll. There were people before they were verified. It took months, many months. We have now, having completed automation, completed their arrears. Those that were verified, okay. All their standing allowances and salaries will be paid within them. We have a nominal role. There were some people that were in their places. Let me tell you, when we started the automation of payment of salaries, there were people who would pay the salaries into their account, that returned the money back to us to tell us they are not civil servants. They don't know how the money entered in their account. These were people, their relatives were using their names as workers, collecting salaries in the state. It is not as if I'm against you making money, but you can make more money by doing things right. It is not by stealing only that you can make money, because if you steal, the money will not last. The money you make by doing things right is the money that is sustainable, and it is money that will last. So, and for you, it is where you work that you will eat. But we cannot eat any food that will purge us after we have eaten the food. So I've listened to the address, and everything in that address represented sufficiently my thinking and what I expect from Nigeria IMO workers. I have already approved last week the full payment of check-off dues to the labor unions. I have also approved the payment of check-off dues to our pensioners, and we have a debt portfolio of over 169 billion naira unpaid gratuity in Imo State since 2007. So many of these pensioners, they have died. They are no more. They burnt their youth serving Imo State. And at old age, money they expected that would have carried them, they were denied from having the money. And some of them died out of agony. May their souls rest in peace. So the process of payment of gratuities, as bogus as it is sounding, have started. We'll pay those gratuities to our pensioners. Those that have died, we will pay to their next of kin. Let me put it on record. The workers of Imo State has no problem with Imo State government. And there is nobody who will be leader of the labor union in Imo State that is not a worker in Imo State or was a worker in Imo State. And there is nobody, there is no mind, after listening to my programs for Imo State, that will not follow. So why will I meddle into the election of labor union? But the day will come when we will give account of our activities on earth to God. Those whose talk of threat is confusion, propaganda, blackmail, and name calling, they will have to face God and explain to them the position God made them to occupy. What did they do with it? But for me, as the governor here, I can never be confused. The industrial harmony money in Imo State is second to none. The operating synergy between unions in Imo State is impeccable. The system is working, and we will continue to fertilize the system to work until satisfaction and the welfare of every worker has gotten to optimal level. So I want to assure you that the promotion is real. The only thing you owe me, I don't want you to be a deputy director in one ministry and with a vegetable shop at Economo. If you're a civil servant, it is an office that comes with dignity. You shouldn't be a petty trader. We need to train you to be a civil servant so that even at your old age, the benefits of what you did will come to you. So all this hurry is not there. The moment we strengthen our internal revenue earning capacity, we review monthly wages and pay you sufficiently enough that will take care of you and your family. In the next 2 days, we are flagging off the social health insurance program. The Imo State government will be paying a minimum of 80 million every month for you to be taking free medical treatment in the designated hospital. The only sickness that is not listed in that place, only one sickness, that is cancer, because it's a very deadly sickness. Any other thing, as an IMO worker, and you will go to hospitals that we have invited the national technical team from Abuja to audit. You will go to a hospital where they will use a lantern to start looking for needle and all that. You will go to hospitals that are well equipped, treated by doctors that are properly certified. When all these social interventions are available, the cost of living will be low. Free transport, free Medicare. What else is our money in Imo State? So today is a special day. Every good thing comes with a temptation. People will come and call you all sorts of names. But I'm very sure that among the things they will call me, they will not tell you that I stole money or I stole land. They will not tell you that I took anybody's wife. I have a very beautiful one in my house. So by the grace of God, Almighty God whom we worship, it's God that is ruling Imo State. God has continued to solve all our problems. We should be patient. We were here. Government came, government left. Some of them left us. Some removed everything that belonged to us. Some took everything that Imo State is known for. We came with empty hand. We are managing to climb Iroko tree. Those working very close with me are angry that I'm not allowing them to take government money. Those outside are abusing them, that they are eating the government money alone. People will say, people will talk, but what is important, are you at peace with your conscience? Conscience is an open wound. Only truth can heal. Don't be afraid, Imo workers. I will make sure that even before I leave, you will be seen in Imo State as the best state civil workers in the country. So I want to thank you for coming out today. Despite all the challenges, today is Monday and all of you are here in numbers. God will lead you safely back. May God bless all of us. Thank you.